You know what I didn't have on my bingo card? Was a UTE actually in development at Stellantis? Based on the Charger? You gotta be kidding me. We're gonna talk about all that and more right after this. Guys, before we get into today's video, I got to talk about the giveaway that's going on the channel. The Ram TRX is closing out here on the 23rd. So the 23rd at midnight, that's it. It is done. There is a combo pack that's currently up on the site that gets you in on the 3500 and the Ram TRX, which is like getting in on both for the price of one. But I did see your guys' comments, and I have seen some of your guys' DMs of how come you never do, massive extra entries on the TRXs. Okay, you guys want it? We'll drop one out there, and it's not even going to be ridiculous. We'll drop it out there with a bunch of extra entries on the TRX by itself as we get ready to close it out. I'm only going to put it up there for the first 10 orders. So if you want to get on it, jump on it. Link will be in the description down below. 50x multiplier is still up with a 50% coupon if you use the code combo, and if you use the coupon code TK, it also will take a bunch off your entire cart. Anyways, there you guys have it. Let me know what you guys think. Link in the description down below, tk'sgarage.bigcartel.com. All right, so I've been away from here for a little bit, so just getting back in here, and I wanted to get some work done, get these videos done. I was gonna get this done in the car yesterday, and I was like, nah, this needs a proper studio lighting, proper track lighting and whatnot, and get this done. But Dodge was actually working on a UTE based on the current Charger. I'm blown away by this, and I got a bunch of stuff confirming this. Like, I got a bunch of information on it. And now I'm sure it's going to leak out more to other press and other outlets, so I won't be the only one talking about it. But of course, you're hearing it here first. But what I find interesting about this is why they canceled it. They feel like there wouldn't be enough interest, and the development isn't that much, right? I mean, yeah, sure, it's going to be millions of dollars in development to get the appropriate stamping and body setup and whatnot for it, but you could literally have an EV platform with that and the Hurricane platform with this. You wouldn't even have to come out with the Hemi version of this. I think people would buy the Hurricane version of that UTE and the EV version of that UTE all day. That thing could go head to head with the Ford Maverick, believe it or not. You could go head to head with the Ford Maverick with that. Everybody that wants a single cab, two-door pickup truck, there you go. I know people will be like, no, we don't want to. But that's the thing. Evidently, their internal, I don't think they use polling, but I do know that they do different focus groups and whatnot on different products. And it was going to be a product that they were going to offer also in Europe, obviously, because they have those there, right? The UTEs. And we're just now seeing the Charger make it to Europe. I don't know if you've seen the advertising for like Dodge Europe and whatnot, but the Charger will be on the road. That big ass car will be on them skinny ass roads in Europe very soon. And I think they waited as long as they did to get it into Europe to figure out if they were going to put out this UTE. Because I'm willing to bet you if this UTE was coming to market and they were going to do this El Camino-esque, UTE vehicle, that they may not have sent the Charger to Europe. They may have only did it as the UTE. They may have just sent the UTE, and you would have had to like order the Charger or whatever. But as it stands right now, and like I said, you guys could change it. You guys do know that, people from Stellantis in engineering and executives and board of directors do watch these videos, right? So if the interest is actually there, if you guys are running up the views on this video and running up the comments that you actually want this thing, I don't think it would be hard for them to change and put this thing back into development. Is it going to happen right away? Come on, man. No, you should know that. I know that. I just think it's cool that this was even a thing. And as you saw on the thumbnail, and I'm sure I put images up here while we were talking, I think it's pretty. I think it looks pretty cool. I think it would be something that would actually sell. It would be another product. It would fill a need, you know, for a small pickup truck. But they have the Rampage, so I know that the Rampage is coming from Ram, and maybe they didn't want to cannibalize the sales of the Rampage from Ram, and that's also why this is not coming now to market. Sad, because, you know, GM was thinking about bringing the UTE here for a little bit too, and then that got canceled. And here we are again. We haven't seen, you know, the UTE, at least from, you know, FCA, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, since what, the Dodge Rampage or Jeep Rampage, whatever it was back in the day. So there you have it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments section down below. Give the video a big thumbs up if you like what I do. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Would you buy one of these? I think, knowing the horsepower problem that Tim Kuniskis has, I think an SRT Ute version of this would be ridiculous. But I also know that would cannibalize Rumblebee sales, because you cut all that weight out of that Charger and you put a Hellcat engine in that sucker, whew, that's going to be fast. Never know. Maybe you guys in the interest could bring it back. As always, stay petty, my friends.
For the longest time, whoa, for the longest.
Yo, Percocet, Miley Percocet, Percocet.